Hi everyone, let's give Miss Samantha an awesome big round of applause for that last book that she read to us. Did you guys like A Life of Color? I sure did, because I really like color and I really like art. So I hope you do too, because today we have a really fun activity for you. Okay, so today what you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard or a piece of colored paper, anything to do your project on. So I'm going to use this piece of old cardboard, which I'm going to recycle and give some new life to. Now the next thing you need is a bunch of circles of different sizes that you can trace. So it can be anything you find laying around the house. So it can be, a jar of honey. It can be maybe some pots that you have laying around, so I can trace the bottom of the pot like this. Or it could be, some different sized lids. You have this, a water bottle lid, whatever you find laying around the house is going to work. And then the next thing you're going to need is a pencil to trace the outside of the different circles. And then you're going to need something to add some color to it, because what's the name of this week's book? A Life of Color. So we need lots of color. So you can use whatever you want. We have some markers. You can even use construction paper if you wanted. Or like watercolors or any sort of paints, colored pencils, that sort of thing. Make it your own. Okay, so once you have your piece of paper, to start, I want you to grab the first size circle of any size. So mine is going to be this pot. And so now you're going to place it down on to your paper like this. And you're going to trace around the bottom of it. So I'll show you in just a second what that's going to look like. So I have my pencil, nice and sharp, and I'm going to trace around the outside of my pot. See? And now I have a circle there. And I want you to do that all over your piece of paper. So you can do some circles inside of other circles. You can do some semicircles. Do you know what a semicircle is? A semicircle is going to be a circle that is cut in half, so it's only half a circle. So next, we can make some semicircles using anything that's straight. So you're also going to need a ruler or maybe a book or anything like that to draw some straight lines on your art piece. See, so right now I have a couple circles with a line through it. And you can just keep adding circles all around it, and you can use any size that you want. Let's see, I have a cup here. Let's use this cup. Alrighty, so here's what I have so far. And now what I want you guys to do is I want you to fill the entire sheet of paper. Alrighty? And once you're done, it's time to start adding colors. So, one thing that's kind of fun to do is do each different shape that's enclosed a different color. So I would do this one color, then I would do the smaller line a different color, I do the background a different color, and then both semicircles here a different color, and just really add to it, make it your own. Choose whatever colors you like, choose lots of colors, choose a couple colors. Just really make it your own. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. So now I'll show you an example of one that I already finished so you guys can get an idea of what this project's going to turn out like when you're all finished. And so here's a little example of what I did. So I have lots of different circles, some that are inside each other, some that are split in half with our straight lines, and those are called what? Yep, semicircles. And so yeah, and then when you're all finished with this project, I want you to make sure to sign your name right in the corner, because I want you to be proud of your art. Alrighty, I really hope that you guys like this week's story. I hope you guys like this week's project, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Bye, have a great week.